Hello and welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic, and it's gas day, and not only that, it's gas year. This video will encompass 5 puzzles that take us to the end of the first year of the gas puzzles appearing on the daily Sudoku channel on the Discord server. They started, I think, with 10 days of Clover doing puzzles on her own, and then Sam and Philip joined the rotation, and every day for over a year now they have been producing the gas puzzles, Genuinely Approachable Sudoku. Brilliant introductory puzzles to the Sudoku variants and sometimes classics. And this will be days 361 through to 365, which will take us to a full year of gas puzzles. So it's just over a year since my first 5 puzzles in a go video, and we've kept them going all year, so this will be the 52nd, I presume. I don't know. It must be, mustn't it? No. That's nonsense. That would be if I was doing 7 in a video. So 5 into 365 goes, good grief, 73. 73 gas videos. Wow, that's just mind-boggling. Anyway, there we go. Okay, so really looking forward to giving it a go. I mean, a year of gas sounds like a dangerous medical condition, but it is actually a pleasure, and I am looking forward to the puzzles. Now, don't forget that on Patreon we have our Equal Sum Lines puzzle pack from Joseph Namer. Fantastic work from Joseph. 13 brilliant puzzles. Do send in your answers by the 20th to have a chance of a prize, or just... I think Simon is committed for a few days to reading out the correct answers with the correct senders, which is very kind of him. Well done. Now, that's Patreon. There's also, of course, all our apps, which have puzzles very similar to these, maybe tending between genuinely approachable and quite approachable, but never too hard, I think. Mostly. And you can also check out Sven's Sudoku pad, and there are many other things on the links under the video to have a look at. But the first 5 links will be to the 5 puzzles I'm going to try today. I'm going to go through all the rules. I've forgotten that I normally start these now by reading out not just the rules, but the Discord page. So I will do that. Right, so Clover says about this first puzzle, when you solve a Sudoku, you're spinning a little bit of order out of the chaos of a blank grid. It almost feels as though you're decreasing the entropy of the universe. Isn't that satisfying? Unfortunately, it's also entirely untrue thanks to the second law of thermodynamics. Oh well. In today's Entropic lines gas, normal Sudoku rules apply. Also, each line contains exactly 1 low digit, 1, 2 or 3, 1 medium digit, 4, 5 or 6, and 1 high digit, 7, 8 or 9, in any order. Note for experienced solvers, this is a simplification of normal Entropic lines Sudoku rules that only applies when all of the lines are of length 3. For the full experience, check out this month's gas leak bonus puzzles. Okay. Then it gives the times for 2 party hats, a quick time, for 1 party hat, a slower time, and all other solvers will earn a thermodynamic fulgurotherium. And that's the first puzzle. So then we go on to the second, which is this one, Kropki pairs by Sam. Oh, sorry, there was then the on the daily Sudoku channel was the link to Gas Leak 16, combining the puzzles from May 2022 and 5 bonus puzzles. Right, so Sam's puzzle is a Kropki pairs Sudoku, he says. In this puzzle, normal Sudoku rules apply. In addition, cells separated by a white dot must contain consecutive numbers, and cells separated by a black dot must contain numbers in a 1:2 ratio. Not all dots are necessarily given. Cells without markings may or may not contain numbers satisfying such a relationship. And the dinosaur this time is an antithetical amygdalodon, which is great. Now, look at those brilliant lines in the puzzle. That's classic Sam. He's come up with something we haven't seen before in Kropki, and that's nice. Now, the following puzzle are from June the 4th, this actually is called Epic Crossover by Philip Newman. Oh, and look, he's gone with Sam's dotted lines idea as well. Brilliant. Greetings, Gas fans, says Philip. We have exciting news today. Top Right Studios and 21st Century Bottom Left have reached an agreement to do a joint venture with major characters from their properties such as The Dark Dot, The Consecutive League, and of course fan favourites, the fantastic digits from 1 to 9. We're finally getting the epic crossover fans in my head have been asking for since yesterday. Today's puzzle is another Kropki pairs Sudoku. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Same rules though. Digits in cells separated by a white dot must be consecutive. Digits in cells separated by a black dot must have a ratio of 2 to 1. You see, Sam said 1 to 2. Philip says 2 to 1. What does that mean about them? Glass half full, glass half empty? I don't know. All other solvers will receive a zigzagging ZB. ZBY? Please don't tell me that's really the name of a dinosaur. It's insane. Anyway, then we go on to Star Battle by Clover. Good morning, friends. Today, Gas will be hosting the epic battle of heroes and villains that takes place entirely inside of Philip's head with a Star Battle Sudoku. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Also, the digits 8 and 9 may never touch themselves or each other, not even diagonally. In other words, in this Sudoku, 8 and 9 are like the stars in a Star Battle puzzle. And you're encouraged to try out the Gap Star Battle, and there's a link posted on the Discord server for that. The dinosaur this time is a starry-eyed Struthiosaurus, which sounds like more like an Australian complaint that you've been seen by a dinosaur. Anyway, then on day 5 we go on for the 365th to Skyscraper Sudoku. Today's Gas is a hybrid of Sudoku with one of my favourite pencil puzzles, Skyscrapers. In this Skyscraper Sudoku, normal Sudoku rules apply. Each number in the grid represents a building of that height, and clues outside the grid indicate how many buildings are visible from that point when looking along the corresponding row or column. A building is visible when there are no taller buildings before it. And the dinosaur for the slower solvers is a Carcharodontosaurus. And that is the blurb from the Discord server. So let us return to the first puzzle. Entropic Lines by Clover. I'm going to try and remember to restart my clock each time so I know my time on these puzzles. And do give them a go on the links under the video, but I'm going to start now. Let's get cracking. So, right, this line I can immediately see. Oh yes, with Clover always start on the top left. I will do in a moment. I looked at the top right first. This line needs a 4, 5 or 6 on it to satisfy the entropy condition. It's got to be there and it's got to be a 6. This one needs a 1, 2 or 3. Got to be there, got to be a 1. We can do the same down here with a 7 and a 4. So that's a start. 1 by Sudoku goes there. 6 by Sudoku goes there. Symmetry says we're doing the same down here with 4 and 7. That's a 9, 8 pair. We are away on this puzzle. 1, 2, 3. That's a 5, 6. The entropy is satisfied already. 6, 5, 7, 4. That's a 9, 8 pair, which we can do. Got 1, 2, 3 in all of those cells. Actually, this one is a 3 because of the 1, 2 in the grid. That's not a 1. 5, 6 pair here. And I don't really have to do any thinking about the entropy lines in those boxes at all. I'm sure the same is going to be true up here. So this one's going very well. 9, 7, 8, 5, 4 there. This is a 5, 4 pair that I can't disambiguate. 9 there and an 8, 7 pair. I can do the 3, 2 below here if I could get to the right cells. 9, 7, 8. Look at that. Loads of stuff filled in already. That's a 1 or a 2. That's, actually that's done, and that's done. So a 1, 4, 3 triple here, but this can't be a 1 or 3 next to a 2 thanks to the entropy constraint. So that finishes that off. This must be a high digit, 7 or 9. This must be a medium digit, 5 or 6. Let's try this column, 5, 8 and 7. Well, 8 goes there, 7 can't be here because of entropy. These are low, 2 and 1 or 3. No, it must be 3 because that 2 has fixed the 1, 2 pair at the bottom. I mean, this has been quick. I imagine this is a fairly straightforward puzzle even by Gas standards. 1, 5, 7, 4, 5, can't type. 5. I really can't type. 5 there, 4 there, 8 and 7. 6 and 5. 6 and 5. Can't find the arrow keys. That's my problem today. 1, 2, 3, 5 and 6, and then just the middle row to go. Must be all right-ins. 9, 6, 2, 7, 5. There we go. 2 minutes 43. So that is very approachable, certainly once you spot those break-ins. Anyway, there we go. That is the first puzzle. Puzzle 361 as we approach the end of the year. Right, now on to Kropki pairs, and let's restart this one. Let's go. Okay, these can't have 3 or 6 in, so they're from 1, 2, 4, 8. Now that's going to mean the whole set down here is from 1, 2, 4, 8, because you can never join 3 or 6 to that group or vice versa. So these can't have an 8 in, nor can any of these. So that's a 1, 2, 4 group. What does that mean? It means there's always a 2. Oh, it means that's a 2 in the middle of 1 and 4. That's the simple way of looking at it. This must be a 2 if it can't be an 8. That's not. Now, we don't know with this one. This could be 8. So it's 2 or 8. This is now 1 or 4. This is now 2. This one is 1 or 4. This is 2 or 8. This is 1 or 4. Yeah, this must keep working like this. That's 2 or 8. That's 1 or 4. Oh, and it can't be 1 because of the given. 4 there. This is 2 or 8. And this, well, that can't be 8. Oh, that's really important. Sorry, I should have figured this one out. These in the corners can never be 1, so they're both 4s. And that's an 8 in the same box as a 2. I really am not on my game here. Never mind. That's a 4 because of the 8. That's a 1, so that's a 2, so that's an 8. And I can't do those as far as I can see, but all the other black dots are done. Right, so this is a group from 6, 7, 8, 9. The middle one can't be a 7, so it must be an 8. 7, 9. We get 6 there. This is... not sure, 6 or 8. This is 5, 6, 7, so 6 is in the middle. Let's jump to that. This is even, so this is even. I knew that. This must be 6, because it can't be 8 or 4. So this can't be 6, so it's 8. So that's a 7 to join them, to bind them together. This is even. So that's even, and that's even. And that one has to be a 6, because it sees 2, 8, and 4. So does that one. This one, therefore, can't be a 6 or a 2. It's 4 or 8. Ooh, don't know which. But this can't be 7. So now we know which. 4, 5. That's a 5. That's a 7. Is this actually going to help us finish off the 1, 4? No. That must be a 5, 7 pair. And I'm not sure I can... Yes, I've got a given 7 that tells me. Right, 9 there. So that's almost all the dots done. Apart... Yes, I can do that pair now. I've seen that 4 finally. Right, so that's all the dots done. 5 is there by Sudoku. 1, 9, 2. So I think this has been very straightforward again, thanks to experience with these Kropki dots. I mean, I really don't think there's going to be much left to hold us up. 6, 8, except my typing. It's always an exciting problem area. 2 and 5 and 4, and finish off rows 1 and 2. Now down here we've got a 3 and a 1. These are all right-ins. It really does get straightforward once you get through the early stages quickly. 4 and 6 here, 1 and 2 up here, 9, just got 4 cells to do, 1, 3, 7 and 6. There we go. 3 minutes 50. It's funny, that felt quicker than the first puzzle, and it was over a minute slower. Fascinating. Anyway, there we go. I'm going to move on. To June the 4th, Philip's epic crossover. Similar rules, fewer dots, which is probably going to have an impact. Let's get cracking. Okay, that can't be 3 or 6. 6. None of these black dots can be 3 or 6. So they must be 1, 2, 4, and 8. Those ones can't be 1s. This, oh, come on. I don't think this is as straightforward as I thought. That must be 2, 4, or 8 as well. This is odd, and it's not 5. Ah, it's odd, and it's on a black dot, and it's not 1. So that was a 3. 6 there. These now can't have a 4 or be 6, 3. So they are 1, 2. That's 1, 2, or 3. But if it was 1 or 2, that would have to be 4. And if it's 3, that would have to be 6. That's interesting. This can't be 1, 2, or 4. Oh, this can't be a 3, 6 dot though. So that's 8, 4, 6 there, 3 on the dot, 2 next to it, 1 down here. 1, 5, 9 to go. 5 on the dot and a 1, 9 pair to resolve. That's a naked 9. We get 3 and 6 there. Going to need a drink for my voice. Now this black dot, not 3, 6, not a 2, that's a 4, 8 pair. This can't be 3 or 5, so that's 8, 4, 5, this is 9. What have we got? 1, 4, and 2 in the row. Bother. I thought I would know how to do them, and I don't. 5, 6, 1, 2, 4, 8, 3, 7, and 9. 9 must be there. 3, 7 pair in the corners, but the 9's on a dot, so 8, 4, 2. Those can't be 2, 8, so they're 1 or 4. And this, oh, look, there's a 4 above one of them. Wow, this is just going as well. This can't be a 1, so it's 3. That gives us 7 and 6. We get a 3 there. 9 and 7 at the ends of the middle row. 4 is there, and a 2, 8 pair. 5, 3, 6 over this side. Well, this one can't be 6 because of the dot. This black dot is not, doesn't have a 2 or a 3 on it, so it's 4, 8. This can't be 6 now, so 6 is there. This is odd, but it's not 9 or 1. Don't know. Let's have a look up the middle column. Yes, 8 and 7, they're straight in. That's a 4. 1, 5, 7 triple gives us a 6 up there. 1, 2, 5 triple. Oh, that 8 has sorted that out as a 4. Right, that's a 7 now. Good. Now this black dot must be 3, 6 this time. That's a 5. 1 there. 9 there. 6 and 3 are done as well. 1, 5, 8 across the middle. That's the wrong place to look. 2, 7, 9 in the bottom row. That's a little better. 1, 5 pair here. Don't know how to do them. Getting a tiny bit held up towards the end here, but I think we've still got most of that done. Okay, I'm going to look up here. 3 and 5 like that. 7, 6, 9. So 9 at the top. Yes, we can do all of those digits. 6 and 7. 8, 2 pair this side. That's become a 4. Can't do the 2, 1 pair yet. 9, 8, 6, 4. We've got 3 and 5 in the final column. That's a 1 or a 2, so 7 goes there. This is 1, that makes that 9, gives us a 1 in the corner. 2, 1, 2, and a 5. Then we can surely... Yes, that is not a 9 anymore. Right, there we go. 2, 8, 1 and 7 are the digits remaining. Fixes the 1, 5 pair. Fixes 5 and 8 to finish. And 4 minutes 20. So literally firing along today. That's 3 puzzles under, was it 4.5 minutes? I don't know what my time was on. Oh, hang on, it is there. Yes. So actually, the times are increasing each time, but I haven't gone beyond 4 minutes 20 seconds yet. That's pretty quick. Okay, so let's see if we can continue. Now, star battle. 8 and 9 must never touch themselves or each other, even diagonally. Okay, let's go. 6 and 5 are a pair in this box. Normal classic. 8 and 9 can never touch each other, so they're separated by a 7. That's very helpful. 2, 3 pair over this side, 1, 4 over the other side, 2, 4, 5, 3. We get a 9 up here. It can't be next to 8, so 8's down here. That is interesting. I'm using the rule. I thought it'd be hard to use, and it may still be, but it's been all right so far. We get a 1 there. Now this can't be 8 because of the rule. So 7. I'm using the rule constantly. I thought I'd barely notice it or be really struggling to find applications, and it's constant. That's so clever. Right, 3, 5, 8, 6, 2. So how do we go down the grid? Right, 9 can't touch 9 or 8, so 9 must be in one of those cells. 8 can't be anywhere there, and that 8 can't touch 8 either, so 8's going to end up in one of those two. It's not the way to look at it, is it? It's not getting anything done. 3, 3, 3, 7 in one of those. 2, 4, 6, 3. Well, this puzzle is holding me up a bit more, definitely. 6 in one of those. Now, where am I going to find another application for the rule? Oh, that can't touch that if that was an 8. This is, yeah, I should have coloured them. I should have done, and I'm doing it now. Let's colour the stars red. So that has to be 4. And that one's red. I don't know if that's going to waste time that I can't afford. But 8 is also going to have to be in one of these cells now. So that's a 9, 8 pair with 6 in the middle. Let's colour them red because it is actually helping. 9, 8, 6, 3, 4. This is a naked 7. That's a naked 2. We've got a 1, 5 pair. Then we get 2, 4, 7 down here. 3, 8 or 9, those are from, this is not good. Right, that 1, and actually both the 1 and the 5 have resolved those. That can't be 9 because of the rule, so it's 4. This can't be 8 or 9 because of the rule. Wow, that's fascinating. So that's an 8, 9 pair. Don't know which order, but I know they're both red. Then that's got to be red because we've got no other place where red can be in the box. So that's 8 or 9. This is a 2, 5, 7 triple, which I can solve. This is a 1, 3, 4 triple, which can also get written in. 7 is there. 2, I don't know. This is a strange puzzle. That's a 1, 9 pair, but 9 can't be here or it would be touching red. Yeah, very useful rule set. Very surprising to me how much that has come into play all the time. 7, 1, 3, really impressive. Honestly, that's very interesting. Now, I'm not done at all. 1, 2, 3, 5. Gosh, no. 5, 8, and 9 in these cells. That can't be 9. Now, that means one of them is 8 or 9, and these can't have an 8 or 9 in, so those two must be red. Gosh, that's so counterintuitive that it works this way. But it does. So this can't be 8. Oh, yes, no, it can't. It's not allowed to touch the reds if it's 8. Wow. Okay, so that's 5. This is a 5, 6 pair. We know the order, obviously. This is, yeah, I don't know, 3 and 8 or 9. We get a 5 here by Sudoku. Maybe Sudoku is the way to do this. 9, 1, 5, 6. These can't be 8 or 9, so that one must be. And that must be 9. Oh, I could have done that just by looking at those two cells. Muppet. 9, 8. Oh, has that run out? Good Lord. Okay, where's 8? It's got to be here. It can't be touching the other red cell. I don't know what that means. Again, I'm getting stuck. That can't be a 7, so that's a 4. That's a 6, naked. That's the red one at the bottom. 1, 5, 7, 3. So now I can fill in 4, 6, 2. that sorts out 7, 2. That's a 3 with a 4 over this side. 3 and 7 here. I've still got most of these red cells to do, so that's the last red cell. Why are they not? Okay, this is a 9. There we go. 8, 8, 9, 8, 9. 2 more to go. Oh, I've just spotted 2 other cells, one of which should be red. Let's complete it for completeness' sake. And 2. 5 minutes 36, not all that quick. I'm still increasing in time every time. Yeah, that was really well set. Absolutely fascinating that that worked that way. Oh, intriguing, intriguing, very clever. And Skyscraper, now this almost certainly will be the slowest because I'm so poor at seeing these, but I want to give it a go. And I'm going to start now. Let's just do it. Right, 7 in this row with 2 and 3 there. I think the other 7 then have to just get filled in. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That must be the only way to do it. 2 and 3 will definitely be hidden, and therefore, yeah, maybe down here. I don't think this is quite the same. 9, are 8 and 9 definitely on the path? Yes, they are. Oh, 9 is. Not sure about 8. Okay, I'm not daring to fill that in. Ah, here we've got a 9 in 5th position, and we need 5. So they're smaller. And here, 7 in 3rd position. So 8 and 9 have to come after it. 8 in one of those cells and 9 somewhere down here. It's giving me a 9 in one of those 2, but this 6 is not letting there be a 9 there. So that's a 9. I mean, this is normal Skyscraper logic. This puzzle's going to be really hard if it goes on like that. Those 2 are smaller than 8. That's not useful. Oh, we climb to 9 this way as well. And we've got to use 2 and 3. So 2's in one of those 2. 3's in one of those 2. This is 7 or 8 again? Oh, one of these 2 is 8. It's got to be that one. Okay. And 7 didn't get used in the north side, so it gets used on the south side. 4 or 3, 4, 3 or 2, 3, 2 or 1. I'm not quite sure how the rest of that resolves itself. Now, in this column, 7 there. I don't know, this hasn't advanced at all. Oh, goodness. I don't think the 3's are much use. Oh, this 6, right, with an 8 there in 5th position. So we have to climb towards the 8. So the 4's on the path. So it goes 2, 3, 4, then 5 or 6. Okay, so that answers the 6. Oh, now this 7. Surely I can do this. They must be on the path, 6 and 7. Oh, and they're 4th and 5th on the path. So we do need an 8 and a 9 afterwards. It was much more straightforward. This is 3. Can't be 6, 5 or 4. Right. So that was a lot more straightforward than I was allowing for. That's a 4 by Sudoku. 5 there. That gives us 4 and 1 at the top. 2 and 3 at the bottom. Right. So the central column's done. Now, 8's in one of those. 9's down at the bottom for this 5. And these ascend. That one can't be 1, 3, 5, 4 or 7. It can't be 6, so it's 2. And this is 6. Wow. Okay. And 1 must be here in the column. Oh, it is straightforward. Just didn't work it out. 6, 8, 7 to finish the box. That is, how do I write 5, 6 in with a 6 sitting there? That is naked 6. Now, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 5. Ah, and if we went, oh, we don't need the Sudoku, we just need Sudoku, we don't need the Skyscraper rule, although I did work it out that way. 6, 8, 5, 9, 7, can't finish the middle box. Oh, I'm going to have to use these outside clues more. That's right, this is going to hit 8 and then 9 later. But down here, this is this must hide those 2. 9, 2, 8, 1, 5, 4. So it's 6 or 7. Oh no, it could even be 3 hiding a 2. Ow. Oh, this shouldn't be difficult now. 5 and 6. This is the sort of thing I really struggle on in this kind of Sudoku. Right, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. So that, oh, it can't start with 1 and can't end with 4, this bit. So it's got to be 2, 3 to ascend. That's so weird. Not even 100%. I mean, that feels logical. I think it was logical. Not sure I'd swear to it. That can't be a 6. 5, 1, 8, 6, 4. 9's up there. That's 2 or 7. Now, this has to hide that. So that's a 2. 3, 4, 8, 9 would be 4. So that's a 7. It had to hide the 4 as well. Come on, man. That's a 2, 7 pair. I can do them, and I can do the 6, 8 pair next to them. 5, 3 down here. Yes, this is a 1, 6 pair. Right. Now we're going to meet 8 in one of those cells, so I don't want to meet 6, or we'd turn into a 5 clue at the bottom. 5, 6, 2, 3, 8. This is a 1, 9 pair now. This is a 4, 7 pair. This is 5 and 6. This is the sort of puzzle I could submit, and it could easily turn out to be wrong. So I will check it all at the end, actually. 3 and 4 here. That does 3 and 9. 9 and 8 across the top. Column 4 and 6, are they resolvable? 5 and 7 there. I've got a 1, 4, 8, 9 deadly pattern. Oh, I haven't used this row. 4, 5, can't have 8 first. There we go. Gosh, that's clever. I mean, this is bordering on quite approachable, surely. If that's genuinely approachable, it's a tough one. 6, 12, so I think my times have increased with every puzzle. Now, I was going to check. 4, 5, 9 is 3. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, that's fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, yes. 2, 3, 8, 9, yes. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, that is 7, good. 3, 7, 8, 9, yes. So the acrosses all work. 1, 4, 6, 8, 9. 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, and 2, 3, 5, 7, 9. Yes, okay, that is the right answer. Thank you for watching. Interesting how it got harder and harder throughout, and thank you so much to Clover, Sam, and Philip for a whole year of gas puzzles. It would be very hard to estimate how many people you have entertained and how many correct solutions to puzzles have been achieved since you started a sequence. It would be in the hundreds of thousands, I would say. Well done. We are genuinely grateful here on the channel, as I know everybody who either does the puzzles on Daily Sudoku or follows along with the series on the channel is as well. So thank you very much. Hope to see you all again soon, and look forward to the next year of gas. Bye for now.